Every 4 years, Australia is a nation gripped by World Cup fever, but in between, soccer struggles to stay relevant on local shores. The reasons why? Take your pick. Let's begin with the embattled A-League men and women's competitions, notably Western United's license being put on a 12-month hold last August, or the Newcastle Jets recently almost folding due to a historical tax bill with the Australian Tax Office. Can you imagine that happening in the AFL or NRL? Not a chance. While those two rival footy codes are spruiking eventual expansion into the likes of Tasmania, Perth and even Papua New Guinea, the world game in Australia is dying a slow death. Paltry crowds have been a constant theme at A-League women's, ALW, games for many years. Cost-cutting means some fixtures are played at suburban grounds that lack regular public transport options for supporters. Scheduling kick-off times before 5 p.m. also raises plenty of eyebrows. And despite being the highest level of soccer for women's stars in Australia, many full-time salaries aren't exactly enticing. According to a 2025 SBS report, the minimum wage is just $25,750 for senior players and $12,800 for scholarship players. It means plenty have to juggle full-time or part-time work in addition to their soccer commitments. In January, Matilda's star Ellie Carpenter said teammates such as Sam Kerr and Steph Catley are unlikely to finish their playing careers in Australia due to the embarrassing salaries on offer. After hosting the 2023 Women's World Cup, surely that was a statement to kind of push the league, make it fully professional and pay the players what they are worth, she told reporters ahead of the recent Asian Cup. Also on home soil, Carpenter said. They are training every day so they should be paid well. To have the minimum salary the lowest in the whole of women's sport in Australia, that's embarrassing. The players who are overseas, we are just disappointed. Some girls that are maybe older in their career are just about to finish. They probably don't want to go back and finish their careers in Australia, because of where the game's at. Hopefully, we can make changes because, until then, we won't see the likes of Sam and Steph. They don't want to go back and end their careers, at home, because of how bad it is. The story isn't much different in the men's competition, with consistently awful crowd numbers at games featuring the likes of Brisbane Roar, Melbourne City and Perth Glory. Adelaide have shown the way forward, with Coopers Stadium having a 16,500 crowd capacity. If the Reds are flying, the boutique venue is packed, and looks much better than rows of empty seats at the likes of Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane and Amy Park in Melbourne. Additionally, A-League coverage on Paramount Plus requires a monthly subscription, with Channel 10 only showing the match of the round each weekend. Given that broadcast deal is due to end at the end of the current season, it is hard to see rival network bosses in Australia falling over themselves to take over. Speaking on Sen Radio on Tuesday, former Manchester United and Chelsea goalkeeper turned pundit Mark Bosnich called for a complete overhaul of the A-League men's competition, which began in 2005. Bosnich believes starting from scratch is the only way forward.